the number one comment that I continually get on my YouTube channel and privately is, well, it's so great that you can make money in options, but you also have tens of thousands of dollars or hundreds of thousands of dollars, depending on what account that we're talking about. And so it's easy for you to say that you can make a bunch of money in options. But what about us little guys that don't have much money? I hate that because it's just simply an excuse, because the strategies can all remain the same. But I've realized maybe that's what people truly believe. I've realized that maybe people think that in order to trade options, you have to have tens of thousands of dollars. So I have this idea to create a $100 account in options. First of all, if you hear my voice, I'm a little hoarse in my voice. I'm a little sick. So I apologize, but I figured I'd still shoot the video to talk about this because I have an idea. What if I created a series on this channel where we took a $100 investment, it's right here in the brokerage in front of your face, and we tried to, quote unquote, flip it. Now, not flip it in the world of Forex, guys, right? I'm not going to turn $100 into $100,000 overnight because I can manipulate the broker statement on MetaTrader 4. Not like that. A legitimate flip on an SIPC insured brokerage, Robinhood. Trading options, turning $100 into $110 and $120 and $130, $140, $150, $200, $500, $1,000, etc., and growing it through a series. I'm wondering if that would be intriguing to you. And in today's video, I want to teach you guys how I plan to do it, because teaching you how I plan to do it for the series also teaches you basically how to do it for yourself if maybe you have a small account. So this is for literally the bare minimum. I don't think you could trade with a smaller account. The first thing that I need you to understand in order to do this, you're more than likely going to have to learn about or trade credit spreads. There's no way you're going to do cash secured puts in this strategy, because then you're probably going to be you're trading with a stock that's $1 or less, and to find a decent stock that you actually want to be involved with for $1 or less is basically impossible. So the only solution is trading credit spreads, whether it be call credit spreads or put credit spreads, doesn't matter. You need to be trading credit spreads. And so that's what we're going to do. In this account, we're going to trade with credit spreads. And I'm going to be building it right here, live on YouTube, for those of you guys that click that subscribe button. So be sure, if you want to follow along, first of all, in the journey, you click on that subscribe button and that little notification bell. But if you actually think this is an intriguing idea, click the like button. And it's okay if you root against me. Let me know in the comments if you think I can pull this off. Here's the hard part. Because I'm only starting with $100, the first trade more than likely will use $100 worth of margin. Basically your entire account. And so if you lose the first trade, you're done. Now, obviously, you guys know, maybe you don't know. Statistically speaking, I have now taken, since I've started tracking the metrics, I've closed 125 trades. I've won 124 of them. I lost one trade in December of 2025 on iBit, which still is a sour taste in my mouth because I shouldn't have lost that trade. Anyway, I have a 99.2% win ratio. And what would be the odds that the second loss comes on trade number one of a new series where we're flipping a $100 account, $100 options account? So to answer the question, how would I trade a $100 options account? Let's talk about this for a minute. First things first, not a lot of things change. I still want to trade on what stocks I deem as solid stocks. So when I go to the stock grader and I go over to Genie mode, which, by the way, if you guys want access to this software, TrackMyOptions.com, no, this is not a plug. It's free. Go link in the description. You can sign up. There's no credit card required, no bullshit, nothing. Just sign up. Enjoy. When you come in here, you'll see Genie mode, and you'll have this thing called the hot list. The hot list is one of the places that, with a $100 account, this is where I would eat. Now, I would avoid anything that we have earnings coming up on. And basically, I would start on this hot list because I'm trying to find stocks, even though when I'm trading credit spreads, I'm not going to own the shares. I still want to trade stocks that I think have an opportunity to do well. So, Path is actually an example of a trade that I have taken. You can see it's annotated in this little red little flag here. I actually have a trade live on my bigger account right now on Path, which is a cash secured put at $8, expiring 6/5. So anyway, that's an example. First of all, I'm doing a cash secured put, so I'm trying to actually buy the shares at $8. But if we're flipping a $100 account, you're not interested in buying the shares. You're interested in selling a credit spread, collecting the premium, expiring, doing it again. Now, on $100, if you make $5, you made 5% on your money, and you could do that in maybe a week or two. Okay, do it again, do it again, do it again. Percentage is pretty huge. But the challenge is, if it drops, we're going to have to roll out of that. So Path may just be an example. Now, I can't trade a cash secured put on Path, because if I'm going to trade a cash secured put on Path, I'm going to need, as you can see over here, collateral required, $950. Well, you might be watching this saying, I don't have $950. Well, that's what this challenge is for. You might not have $950. Neither do I. I got 100. So what do? Well, we use the credit spread screener. The credit spread screener is a phenomenal way to find these opportunities. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to Path. And because it's a $100 account, I can't have more than $1 width. So I need to get rid of these. I'll basically do any time frame, but I'd like to be shorter dated. Basically, that's it. Hit load spreads. You can see it's loaded a bunch of spreads. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to filter by out of the money percentage and start to look. So what do we got? Well, we've got a couple different things here. Days to expiration right here and here are 14 days. You can see the credit that you can make. You can see the annualized yield. Now, what's cool about this is I'm looking again at probably trying to target the lowest possible strike, which is 8 and 7. And then I'm looking at the annualized ROIs and the deltas. And I'm making a decision based off of, do I think the market can get down there by that date? So May 29th is interesting to me. It's interesting to me because it's only 14 days away. The credit I could make is $2, which means I could have an increase on my account balance from $100 to $102 by the end of May. Well, by the time of this recording, we're already past mid-May. So in the matter of less than 2 weeks, I can make 2% on my money. To give you guys reference, Robinhood is paying 3.35% on my money for a year. I already found a trade, and that's probably not even going to be the good one because the market's not open right now when I'm recording this. But I already found a trade that's, as you can see, 2% in 2 weeks, not 3.35 in 365 days, 52 weeks. So that is, one of the options I could look at. This is sort of a plan of attack per se. So that's one of them. Now, the other thing you got to keep in mind too is taking a look at the brokerage itself on these contracts and trying to manipulate and see if there's a really decent bid-ask spread. Because sometimes if there is, you can kind of take advantage of that. So if I go to Path and we go to our builder and we go to a put credit spread and we select our expiration of May 29, we do 8/7. was it 8.7? So actually, funny enough, they have 8 and 7. Keep in mind the API that this is pulling is not the Robinhood API, so there's always going to be a little bit of a difference sometimes in the option chain. So this is a little bit of detailed information, but there's 8 and 750. That's pretty cool, actually. I'm fired up about this because now if I click on this, the midpoint for this contract is $2, but it's 8 to 750, which is a spread of 50 cents. 8 to 750 is 50 cents. That means I need $50 in the account to trade it. So now I could trade 2 of them. So I can make $2. I know it says $1.92. That's because, each you're selling one and you're buying the other on the credit spread. So each of them has a 4-cent fee attached. But rounding up here for sake of math, I got $2 twice. So that's 4% on my money in the matter of 14 days. Again, we're starting small because you guys are messing with $100. We're going to have to slowly build this up, and hopefully we'll be able to get it a little bit faster. But that's cool because suddenly I've already made 4% of my money in this case. The other way that I'm going to plan to do this, that you guys should do this, is Opportunity Scanner. So every single weekday the markets are open, we get a new opportunity scan. And basically what I would recommend doing is just filtering by A-graded stocks. And you got to keep in mind that you almost have to look at cheaper stocks like Okta, $65 put. You're not going to find dollar spreads on $1,000 stock. It just really doesn't happen with these credit spreads. So that's why I'm saying that. You're probably going to filter by an A-graded stock and, probably $10,000 filter. Maybe here, there's nothing anyway, but $10,000 filter. So that gives us Okta. So if we look at Okta, same thing again. Okta, leave those 2 widths, basically load it. There's only 5, so there's not as much here. OTM percentage out. So you can see Okta has a 76.75 on May 22nd. We can go over there to their chain. Take a look here. Okay. So 76.75. I don't know if I said 86, 87. I don't know. Maybe I'm sick and my brain's frazzled. 76.75. So right here we have 76.75. Okay. You can see there are some different ones, interestingly enough. Now the market's closed, so everything's skewed. So you got to wait till the market opens. But what you're looking for is you're looking for the largest that it has to drop. So the odds of the market dropping to that level is lower. Therefore, the chances of you winning is higher. So 71.70 right here. Let me load that up. You can see it's got a huge discrepancy from the bid and the ask. So that's only interesting to me because usually I'm trying to get filled in the middle. I got to be closer to the bid and the ask, but I'm trying to get filled in the middle. Now, the odds of me getting filled on something with a negative bid are very slim. It's worth a shot, especially on a challenge. Because imagine a scenario where I could get filled at $50, $100 collateral for $50, expiring in 7 days. Let's say the market doesn't drop to $70 or $71. That's basically what the trade is on Okta. A put credit spread basically is you betting that it won't get there. So in this case, it's 71.70. I know I'm keeping it ultra simple for you guys today. But essentially what this trade means is you're betting that the market won't get back down to 71.70 levels by next Friday or whatever the expiration date is. And if it doesn't, and again, if it doesn't means it could go here, 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 just as long as it doesn't go here. So if it doesn't, you're pretty much in the thumbs up range. If it does, well, you're in a pickle. We're going to have to try to roll the expiration date out to buy you some time, which maybe that'll happen in this series. So again, the series is going to be interesting. I'm excited to hear about your guys' feedback in the comments section. We're going to try to flip a $100 account. And by flip, again, grow a $100 account. No different than our real account. We're going to try to do the same thing just like this. But instead of over the past 3 months, this account's made $4,600, the real deal in front of your face, we're starting over with one Benjamin, $100. Never done this. This is putting pressure on myself. If it goes to zero, it's $100. If we grow it, we teach everyone a powerful, powerful lesson that money is not in your way. It's your mindset. So we'll see what happens, but what you need to do is 2 different things. Number one, in the description below, you can become a member of TrackMyOptions.com absolutely free. Come join us. Use the technology. We're continually adding to the technology, making it better and better and better and better and better. But number 2, you need to subscribe to the channel and turn on the notification bell, because that'll give you alerts to my next video so you can watch me fail or succeed. We'll see what happens. As always, thanks for coming, and we'll see you on the next video.